Welcome, beautiful people. I am Chef B. Welcome back to the Jamaican and Extended Caribbean family. Make sure you're subscribed down below. For today's video, I'll be doing another wig styling, but this time it is for RPGhair. And they sent me this silky straight 8-inch bob wig. Now, this hair is already pre-plucked. The knots are already bleached for you. So this wig is going to be easy to lay, or it should be easy to lay. Okay, so since the hair came in a center part, I wanted to do a side part. I was feeling more of a side part for this bob wig. And to get it to stay flat on the side, you can either use a hot comb to do that, but my method of doing it for this style is going to be using some water. So first I make the parting, then once I get the parting how I want it, I'm just going to keep spraying some water on it, then combing it down, and this will help the hair to lay in the direction I want it to be laid. So this is a great thing about a pre-plucked wig that is already bleached for you. Like, you can wear this wig however which way you want, so there's no set way to do it. All you have to do is just mold the wig in the style that you want it to be. So as I said, I wanted a side part situation, so that's what I'm gonna do. And I'm just gonna lay the frontal in terms of like the edge of the wig to how I want it to lay. Now I'm going to be using this mousse, and it will also help to keep the wig to lay flat in the direction. And when I use this mousse, I don't even need a flyaway tamer to like help with the flyaways, because the mousse is going to do all of that for me. It's going to help with the flyaways, and it's going to help to mold the wig. So I'm going to keep brushing and keep combing in the direction that I want it, so that it could lay as flat as possible. Now you could do this with the wig on your head, but I'm like, you know what, since I haven't installed the wig as yet, I'm just going to do it on the mani head, so I could like see exactly how I want the wig, and also it will give me like I don't know, a better styling of it instead of doing it on my head. I have a 360 view when I do it on the mani head, and I style it better. Like, I get it to lay flatter that way. So I use the molding wrap to help it to lie down in that direction. I just leave it on there for maybe about 10-15 minutes or until it's dried. And now it's time to install the wig. Now this method I've been using it on my channel this past year, and so basically it is to use the got to be freezing spray on top of the lace before I even cut it, and this helps me to melt the wig, like the lace, like way better. And also obviously you're not gonna melt this on your edges, you're gonna bring it forward, and I'm just gonna leave that on there, and then I'm gonna use the blow dryer on low heat, or maybe warm air, so that it could dry. This is just to help it to dry, and it dries like within 30 seconds. Like, it's that quick of a drying process with the got to be freezing spray. So now I'm just gonna remove the excess lace. So what I have to do is I have to lift the lace a little bit to make sure that I'm cutting the lace as close to the front as possible, but also not cutting all the way at the front. And where it got lifted that I didn't want to be lifted, I'm just gonna add some more got to be freezing spray on there, and then I'm going to retie it with the molding wrap. Now once I've tied it down, I'm just gonna use a flat iron to flat iron it. And because this hair is so silky straight, it was so easy to flat iron. Like, it is a blunt cut bob, so yeah, like, it doesn't take any time at all to flat iron. Now for the very front of the wig, like the edges, I didn't necessarily want to do like deep baby hairs or nothing like that, but it also helps when you do like the little swoop to the doop action, like I like to call it. It helps to hide your lace a bit if you know, your lace didn't melt as best as you wanted it to. So this lace melted pretty good to me, but I still wanted to do that swoop to the doop thing and then give it a little bit of sideburns, because I like that look with the behind the ear look when I do these type of bob wigs. So I'm just gonna make a little bit of a sideburn and then do the swoop to the dupe action. And I use mousse to do this because the mousse will let it sit in place, like it would stay like that for as long as you need it to. So I'm gonna tie it down while I do my makeup so that it could dry. And this is how my bob is looking. Now this is a super blunt cut bob. The details will be in the description box down below. The bob is already cut for you, so you don't have to do much. I laid the wig so it could look what do you call this, asymmetric? Is that how you call it, like with one side longer than the other? I don't even know, but I wanted one side to be longer than the other, hence doing it this way. And I didn't have to cut the bob anymore because it was such a great blunt cut. And yeah, this is the final look. You can wear it behind the ear, you can do it the center part, you can do however you want to do it because of how great the lace is. Like, look at that. And stiff where it says like flash that hair, girl. Yes. Okay guys, so as I said, the details for this wig will be in my description box below. If you haven't followed me as yet, make sure you're subscribed down below. Follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter at damn-chef. I'll see y'all in the next video. Go on, big up on yourself. Bye guys.